Yo, what the frig is up, you tactical mother humpers? Well, I got a pretty nice giveaway. It's not, extravagant, but I think it's a pretty nice giveaway. I'm a little early. I figure, hey, we're about to hit 100,000 subscribers. We're like 50 subscribers away, I think. So, I might as well do it now. What the hell's the difference? That's a pretty decent milestone, 100,000. There's other channels out there that have quadruple that, but the one thing about this channel is it definitely got subscribers on its own with no help. Not much help. There's only one guy that gave me help. One guy only that helped me get some subscribers, and that's Jeff Cutlery Lover. And just want to thank him for doing that. It was maybe a few years ago, but his channel's got a gazillion subs, and I know when he recommended my channel, I got a lot of subs through him. So Jeff, I want to thank you for that. Other than that, the channel pretty much gathered the subs all by itself at a slow but steady pace. We never paid for any kind of advertisement from YouTube or any of that stuff. So at least we know the subscribers on this channel are people that really like the channel. I guess. I don't know, I guess that's how it works. So what I want to do is do a real nice giveaway. Then I'm going to give you a couple updates on these other guns I have, how they've been running and stuff I got for them. I'm probably going to say his name wrong, but this ThruNight flashlight, this is a hard one to give away. I mean, I got this one before and I didn't want to give it away, but I ended up giving it away. I like this one because it's a battery charged flashlight all within itself. So it has one 18650 battery in there, and it comes with this USB port plug, and you plug it in, and then you plug in the USB port into a USB port, or you can get the adapter and plug it into an outlet in your house, USB adapter, and you can charge it. You don't have to take the batteries out to charge it, you just charge the light itself. And I've charged this probably, I don't know, I probably got this like 3 weeks ago. It's been sitting in my house forever, and it still has a very full charge. Been playing with it once in a while. I'm just going to go through the things that we all go through. Whoever wins this is really going to like it. It goes up to over 900 lumens. It has really sophisticated controls, really nice looking. It's really sweet. So it'll have, let's see what we got. There's goes from 12 lumens to like 900. So, and then of course, it strobes. It does everything. I don't want to see that. So just be careful when you have it on 12 lumens. You'll think the light's off and you'll put it down and the battery will run out. Always turn it off by the rear rubber switch. Off. Make sure it's off. Look in there. Make sure it's off. Because what good's your light if it's drained? But this is so unique and phenomenal. It's awesome. And what's cool about it is the battery comes out of it. So if someday the battery don't charge up like it used to, say you buy another battery for it, put it in, and you're back in business again for years and years and years, whatever how long it lasts. So ThruNight, to me, this is probably one of the most practical, nicest lights you guys ever developed, and it's a great size too. Awesome for the car, awesome for everything. So there's where you charge it. A little rubber grommet in there, keep all the dirt out of there. It's all black all the way around. That's the way I like it. Shut up, Eric. Has a black clip. It's black. There's no silver crown. It's really, really nice. Very tactical looking. And it comes with this very, very nice case. This ain't just some floppy, squishy, cheap thing in there to make it look like a lot of stuff. This is heavy duty, very stiff stitching. Has their name on it, and Velcro. It's really, really sweet. So, also, there you go, like that, and then you can put it on the side of your bed, or wherever you want to put it. Strap it to your seat in your car. That is really something. Really nice. Very generous of ThruNight to send me this. So, don't mind the washing machine in the back. You think I would have turned it off. It also comes with a complete backup set of parts. You got gaskets, new rubber grommet for the USB port in case that ever dries out and breaks off. New rubber gaskets. It has a lanyard, little O-rings in there, and a brand new rubber switch. So you're getting a ThruNight with a complete set of backup parts for the flashlight. I mean, that's just, what the fuck else could you ask for? Seriously. And it comes in this awesome box. Okay? The instructions are in there. Tell you all about it. Flashlight is off. And I also want to give away, after I give this away, this little bundle package of Lucas oil. Lucas been making oil forever. I mean, everyone knows who they are. And they came out with a gun oil, and ever since I've been using it, I've been floored by it. It's very thick. It's got a lot of body. It's like Militech 1, if you ever use that. Plus, it's a little more slicker than Militech 1. It has the thickness of Militech 1, but it's slicker than Militech 1. So what I'm going to do is, in the same giveaway, you're going to get a jumbo size of bore solvent from Lucas gun oil, from Lucas oil, period. There's a big one, man. That thing's 16 ounces. So that's a pretty big size. And also, this is real important. This stuff is great to have. This is contact cleaner. This is great for cleaning. What it does is it cleans and degreases at the same time. Great for any electrical components, and especially for carbon in your barrel. Any kind of black carbon that crusts up in your gun, this contact cleaner will break it down really, really quick and keep it dry at the same time. That's what's good about contact cleaner. And it's specifically for firearms. Cleans firearms on contact. Cleans, that's what it says. And this is also from Lucas gun oil product. Oil products. You're also going to get the 4-ounce bottle of the CLP, Extreme Duty CLP. So what this is, it's an oil, it's a preservative, and a lubricant. So it's like Ballistol. If you don't just want to use oil, if you want to clean your gun quick, you need something to clean, you don't feel like switching back and forth, you can use this all in one shot. Okay? So I'm throwing that in there too. And then this gun metal polish, it's superior protection, superior performance by Lucas oil products. And this is for gun metal. It's a polish. I don't know, I guess it's good for stainless steel guns and stuff like that. Easy to use. And that is another 4-ounce bottle of that. And then finally the little syringe bottle, which we all love these syringe bottles. They're so handy because when you're oiling your firearm, the worst thing you want to do is over lubricate. And you can really control the oil that comes out of that syringe when you're oiling, especially your Glocks, because they need very little oil and you don't want to put too much. And I want to throw, this is pure gun oil, this one. This is not the CLP. This is extreme duty gun oil. And it's been tested in all different temperatures. It tells you right on there. This is like my favorite oil right now. So what can I say? It's awesome. So the Lucas gun oil little package here, and this beautiful heavy duty, nice bright light from ThruNight is going to go to Frank Fiera, if I said his name right. Cannoli Frank. So Frank, I hope you're watching. You got a pretty nice gift here. Frank is a local, so kind of local, South Philly guy, and he watches the channel all the time, and always been really good to me. And I want to see him get a nice package, and this is for Frank. So Frank, get a hold of me somehow, and I'll have this ready for you. Okay? So there it is. Everyone's like, well, it's 100,000 subs. Hey, she should have some kind of big thing. There's really not. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's cool, but it doesn't impress me. 100,000 subscribers. I guess so. I guess I should. I mean, I've been doing this since 2009, so I got 100,000 subs. Cool. Cool. It's pretty neat. Okay. A lot of guys are asking me about my 229. That has the loose ejector in it, which Sig Sauer says it's normal. I guess it's normal, but the gun has been running flawlessly with the loose ejector in it. And every time we get a brand spanking new Sig Sauer in the shop, out of curiosity, I take the slide off and feel the ejector, and it seems to be the same way on the new one. So I don't know why it moves around. I don't know if through time it's going to wear out by moving around, but as of now, it's not affecting the gun's performance. This gun is like 500 rounds to it, and hasn't blinked or hiccuped not one single time. So, you know, it's pretty reliable so far. And as you know, Sig Sauer's got some weight to them. So when you're shooting a Sig Sauer with this kind of weight in a 9mm, it's a real pleasure. It is so much fun. The recoil is so soft, and you can really get an amazing target. And it just leaves you smiling the range, ear to ear, when you're shooting a gun like this. You know, the trade-off is it's a hard gun to carry. You know, if you're a fussy carrier like myself, I could never carry this. This would drive me crazy. It's too heavy. Even at work in an outside the waistband holster with a good leather belt, still kind of heavy. But it's an awesome gun. You know me, guys. I've been watching my channels for years. One of my videos that have the most hits on it is the Sig 229. I always love the Sig 229. So I'm glad I got one back, and this one is 100% so far. It has night sights and it has a rear adjustable night sight. So this is really something. It actually has the slimmed down but very nice looking grips on here, and they're slimmed down at the same time. So it's everything I always wanted in a 229. With the exception of the loose ejector, that's normal. Whatever. Doesn't make sense to me, but I'm just dealing with it and going through my OCD and just trying to think positive about it. Glock 17. If you're new to Glocks, or if you're not a Glock person and you're starting to get into Glocks, I highly recommend the Glock 17. I mean, this is their claim to fame. The Glock 17 is a very easy gun to shoot accurately because of the ergonomics, the long slide, and how light it is, and it has a real nice trigger. Well, it does now. It has a real nice trigger pull. That's what I like about the Glocks. You can customize them. If the trigger's too stiff, you can make it. You know, you can make it smoother. They're just so much fun to work on. You don't have to send it away. You can do everything yourself. You'll never have to deal with Glocks. Really, you have to deal with their customer support. You don't have to. I've never called Glock's customer support. If I ever had a problem, you could just drop the part in literally a minute. Any part in the whole gun. You don't really need their customer support. So I couldn't even tell you if their customer support's good or bad. But what I did with this 17 is, for now, I just put Talon grips on there, the rubber ones. It's not my permanent solution, just something for now to make it a little more grippy, more traction. I might get a professional stippling job, like by someone that does it. Beautiful work. And I also put the HD Trigicon sights on there. And if you see, it has the U-shaped notch in there, which really gives you great eye relief. So when I'm bringing it up, with these particular sights, they're very expensive. When I'm bringing it up, and you just drop that ball right in that valley, man, you will hit the X with no problem with them sights. They come all the way to the back. As you see, they sweep up, and they come all the way to the rear of the slide. It just increases the distance. You know, the longer they are, the better. And it also, it's shaped on a 90-degree angle, but yet a little bit of just a touch of a scoop a little bit, in case you have to rack the slide off the back of your boot or your pocket of your jeans, or if you had to rack the slide with one hand, you can hook that on any kind of ledge and rack the slide with no problem. Very cool. So that's what I did to my 17 so far. I don't know how many rounds I got through this. I'm going to say 400 to 500, and same thing, 0 malfunctions, great targets all the time, you know. So that's pretty much it. I'm becoming a fan of the Vickers floor plates, and the one thing that Vickers floor plates are good for, especially on the Glock 23s and the Glock 19s, that size gun, those size guns are typical to give you that pinky pinch, because every time you pull the trigger and the gun recoils, the magazine goes up like this and pinches your pinky. But when you put those, I don't wish I have one here. The Vickers floor plate on there, it gives it more on the side to grab onto, and for some reason how it's shaped in the front, you don't get the pinky pinch anymore. So that's another good thing about those Vickers floor plates. There's no upgrades on this gun except the sights. That's it. I pretty much didn't really do anything to it, and you know, polished some parts inside just to smooth the trigger up. That's pretty much it. This Glock has the best trigger out of all the Glocks that I have. That's because I believe the Gen 3 triggers are just a little smoother than the 4s. They just are. I have both guns, and I've done work to both of them, and this one still has a smoother trigger. As soon as you hit the wall, it pulls through the wall smooth. That's the whole thing, and that's why it's easy to shoot accurate. So, great gun, Glock 17, highly recommend it. If you have the money, Sig 229, hell yeah. But this thing, I mean, you hold these two, this thing feels like an anchor compared to this. But it's such a beautiful gun, the Sig 229. Go over to Facebook too, we have a lot of fun over there. And congratulations, Frank, on the prize. See you later.